Ladies and gentlemen, please could you all be upstanding to welcome the bride and groom, the new Mr. and Mrs. Singh.
A big thank you to all of you here today. Yeah? All the people that Mo and I care about and love are in one place, and it's absolutely incredible.
When he first told us about Mo, his smile was bigger than normal. He had a glimmer in his eyes which told us this one was special. And so she is. As she is way too good for him. But. Fair play, Paul. Somehow you've managed to keep hold of it.
George Clooney.
What can I say about you guys? You guys make such the perfect couple, and I can definitely say your babies are going to be little mini models. Moa's got endless list of talents, which I'm sure Paul is aware of. She's the most amazing cook, she's loyal, she's honest, and makes the best friend anyone could ask for.
My earliest memory of Paul is of a cocky boy racer wearing a Ferrari branded jacket, striding up to our group, who'd known each other since we were kids, as if he'd known us all his life. He's never changed in that respect. No doubt some of you here today have found yourselves an extra wedding guest, when on a night out with Paul he went from barely an acquaintance to a firm family friend in a matter of minutes. And the number of people that have made the journey to be here today to celebrate with Paul and Mo is testament to their gregarious good natures.
So as Claire said, I'm just reading this out for Marge, who fortunately can't be here today. First of all, congratulations to you both. I am ever so sorry that I cannot be there to spend and share your special day with you guys. I know, Mo, that you probably would have been stressing, especially about your dress, but I'm sure everyone would agree that you look absolutely stunning. Doesn't she, everyone? I think everyone would agree that you both absolutely can't be without each other. You guys have been through a lot together and really are destined to be together. Paul, your life would just be so dull and quiet without Mo. And today just proves that, Mo, you finally have your man. He really isn't going anywhere, not that you would have let him anyway.
Special thanks to the bride and groom for choosing a three-piece suit for the best men to wear in this sizzling heat. If we go missing at any point during the night, it's probably to go and wring her pants out in the toilets. It's an honour to be named as one of Paul's 5 best men. One day, hopefully, we can receive the further honour of being one of their children's 15 godfathers too. He's the kind of friend who always puts you to shame by remembering your birthday, baking you a cake, getting you presents, cards, etc. And then he has to drop major hints for me to even wish him happy birthday. After Ibiza, I knew Paul and Mo were inseparable. And this was made even more clear when Paul was due to go on a stag do and his passport went missing the day before, never to be seen again. It's almost as if fate couldn't let the two of them be apart, or Mo threw it away. One or the other. For this reason, I know the two of them are meant to be. You're two gorgeous people, inside and out, and we all know you're going to be as happy in marriage as you have been as a loved-up couple.
So when I met Mo, I said to the boys, I was like, geez, boys, I said, I've met this girl and oh my God, she can cook. And we did so much cooking at the start, didn't we? We did a lot. We stayed up all night making sweet puddings.
Ever since I've known Paul, he doesn't seem to have a stop button. He just keeps going and going, whether I'm talking about partying, work, or generally anything in life. It's through this way of life he's picked up so many good friends along the way. He also seems to get a kick out of freeing you from that own stop button. You know your stop button is going to be broken when you walk into his house before going out on a night out, and these two things are on his table. Anyone guess? Wow, whoa. Playing cards and booze. Playing cards and booze, Paul.
I remember vaguely, through the mist of time and the blur of alcohol, drinking games at student house parties. Invariably, Paul would have a deck of cards. Invariably, Paul was in charge of the higher or lower game, and invariably, everyone was significantly more drunk than if Paul hadn't been there.
The main game he perfected over the years was the higher or lower card game, where you drink if you get it wrong. Wherever the scene is gentle drinking and discreet conversations, these are the conditions in which Paul thrives. It's as if he says, "Not on my watch." And before you know it, everyone is laughing, raucous, downing drinks to a game hosted by Paul. He manages to find the welcome inclusion and compare skills to manage a big group game, yet also balances this by being able to laugh in your face when you pick up a three-fingered dirty cocktail penalty. Mr. Kelly, 3 fingers on a queen, higher or lower? Ah! Is the shout when a king comes out. We and many of our friends have had so many nights like this, and they were all the better for Paul being there. I'm sure many of you will know Paul's positive and engaging nature. He sees opportunity everywhere. He has an independent mind. He schemes and plans so well, but perhaps his best attribute is how he makes people feel. He has infectious enthusiasm, whilst also being kind and thoughtful. You truly make people laugh and happy, mate, and we're all so much better off for knowing you. And then, as if life couldn't get any better, he met Mo. Mo, you look absolutely stunning today. It's a sad, sad day for bachelors everywhere, and Paul is a very, very lucky man. Mo, you are the match for Paul. You're beautiful, caring, kind, and plenty strong enough to handle him and everything else or anything else life has in store for you both. It's been a pleasure to spend time with you over the years and to see you both flourish together. Having known Paul for many years, it's easy to observe that the years with you have been his happiest.
We've been through some tough times in adversity, as all couples go through. Mo and I were like two atoms smashing into each other. A lot of fire, a lot of heat, a lot of energy, and that was us. And that is still burning bright to this day.
Paul, you're my best friend, my lover, my travelling companion, my handyman, my confidant, my everything. You're kind-hearted, compassionate, selfless, and vegan. I love you, and you also drive me crazy. I promise to be faithful, honest, kind, and forgiving. I promise to be alongside you in every step of our journey, encouraging you, growing with you, and building a better life with you every day. I promise to love you, to respect you, to support you, and above all else, to make sure I'm not just yelling at you because I'm hungry.
But let's get real. We're a real couple with real issues. We've had demons to battle. We've had some very tough times. We've had anger and tears and plenty of heartache to deal with. We've spent over 8 months traveling together. We've been in each other's pockets morning, noon and night, day in, day out for 8 months. And I don't know how many other couples can say that about each other. And we've grown so much from that. No matter how bad things have got, no matter how much we've hurt or shouted or cried, we've come through it and we've changed for the better. We're not the people we were when we met 5 years ago. We've grown together and I'm a better man for it. I'm crazy, but I'm not crazy enough to think that as soon as our rings go on today, a rainbow will appear and we'll go skipping off into the sunset and never have another crossword. We'll have tough times and challenges ahead, but I promise you, I'll be there for you. I promise to hold your hand through the good times and the bad, I promise to be loyal and faithful. I promise to make you laugh when you're taking yourself too seriously. I promise to make this face when we need to make up. I promise to keep on making up names like Elmo, Peskimo, Mo Money, Mo Problems, and Chop Chop. I promise to make you smile as much as you make me smile. I know that it's not your responsibility to fix my flaws and mistakes, so I promise to improve myself for both of us. The love that we feel for each other is such a gift. It's a gift to us from the universe, and it's also a gift that we can give. I promise to love you and share our love with our friends and family and all those around us, and one day, if we're blessed enough, to share our love with our children. All this I promise for all the days of my life.
Once you have made your wishes, once it was not known nor declared any legal impediments to the wedding, the official, in the name of the Portuguese law and the Portuguese Republic, declare Paul Harry Charles Singh and Maureen Kate Agbayani Cotton united by marriage. From this moment, you are officially married.